Hey guys, as always, thanks for stopping by. So much has gone on in the last 24 hours. Let's talk about that. Hey, y'all know what's next. Another big thank you for all those thumbs up. I appreciate all the shares and the likes, and thanks for all those encouraging emails. You Patriots rock. These are genuinely troubling times in America. We citizens are struggling to keep going during the pandemic, and politicians are doing their best to hold us all back. So today's episode is brought to you by Tar and Feathers. Commercial grade pine tar in the convenient 32-ounce size is currently available with free shipping on Amazon. And Goose Feathers by the pound, also right now with free shipping. There's links below to both Tar and Feathers, the choice of patriots since 1767. All right, again today, there is a boatload of Second Amendment issues going on. I'm going to hit these really fast. There's links below to all of these stories, and I'm going to limit myself to one comment per story. And stick around, I'm saving the fun one for last. Up first, I do believe the biggest thing right now concerning your 2A rights is House Bill H.R. 5517. A lot of y'all have emailed or sent me Instagram DMs to ask why I haven't covered it. Well, I did cover it a long time ago, last Friday night. If this bill is not on your radar, I think it really does need to be. I'll put a link to my coverage right up there and a link down below. You can type 5717 into YouTube and I'll be right up there near the top. You can find me easy. It's important, this one really is. And I really do appreciate all of y'all staying abreast. My one comment on this one, midget wrestling. Up next, while schools and businesses are closing, one North Carolina county has used the epidemic to close the Second Amendment. Wake County, North Carolina Sheriff Gerald Baker, who looks like he belongs on an episode of Law and Order, has officially closed all handgun carry permit applications. Yep, if you're a resident of Wake County and you want to legally carry your firearm, well, too bad, says Sheriff Baker. Handgun carry permit applications are suspended until April 30th. But just between us, I bet the Wake County Deputy Force still gets to carry theirs. Hey, my one comment is this. You may ask, why does Sheriff Gerald Baker look upset? It's because he's worried about his job in the next election. Better polish that resume, Gerald. Hey, up next, yesterday I did full coverage of the LA County and the nitwit sheriff there, Alex Villanueva, who had closed all gun stores in the entire county, citing them as non-essential. Well, today, guess what? Just this morning, the sheriff threw his nonsense into reverse. Lo and behold, it's a miracle. Gun stores in LA County are back open. It's a sort of story that's really weaving. There's a lot to it. The governor got involved. Residents pushed back. The county attorney got involved. Bottom line, the nation's largest county, 10 million residents, now have their gun stores open. No thanks to Sheriff Villanueva. My one comment? Good. Up next, news so nice, let's do it twice. Another reversal on what is and is not essential. Pennsylvania Governor Wolf has now reversed his opinion and declared that gun stores are now life-sustaining businesses. That's good news. This reversal comes on the heels of the Pennsylvania Supreme Court ruling on the subject. We talked about this just the other day. 3 of the judges did oppose the ruling. My one comment, I want to send a special thanks to one of those justices, Justice Wecht. He sided with the Constitution while being in quarantine and self-quarantine with his entire family. So I appreciate that. Up next, let's go to Colorado. On Tuesday, Denver mayor and moron Michael Hancock, he closed everything, including gun stores. The very next day, this is yesterday, Bighorn Firearms out of Denver, they sued the city, but it got rejected immediately. The judge said that a citizen must sue, not a business. So today, that suit has been refiled. My one comment, I'm going to be watching this one closely. Hope all of y'all stay after those steppers, including the folks at Bighorn Armory. They're patriots. No step on Sneck. One more fast one and then the fun grand finale. Let's go to Florida. Tallahassee has now suspended all concealed weapons license applications until April 19th. Lame. My one comment, if you're an elected official in Tallahassee, better keep your name out of this one. The Florida Patriots will not forget. All right, I saved the fun one for last. News stories are circulating. Everybody has an opinion. We are all trying to separate conjecture from reality, science from fear. One phenomenon that's going on during this struggle is that folks are wisely arming themselves. Gun shelves are empty, ammo is gone, guns are gone. And then in steps the gun grabbers and the liberal anti-Americans. They hate this whole phenomenon. So much so that there is now literally propaganda circulating to tell Americans why not to arm themselves. Circulating. My favorite example is from the Center for American Progress. There's a full article down below, but it is essentially communist propaganda, making sure that you plebeians are disarmed and that the government stays in control of your lives. These nitwits offer 4 reasons to you why you should not buy a gun in this current climate. Here you go. Number 4, guns in the home increase risks to victims of domestic and family violence. Some other time we're going to talk about the difference between correlation and causation, but come on. Number 3, guns are the most lethal means of suicide attempt. Yeah, they are. So what does that have to do with me arming myself during a pandemic? Yeah, nothing. Number 2, unsecured guns in the home create risks of unintentional shootings by children. Yep. And unsecured knives increase the risk of unintentional cuts by children. Yeah, it's a classic move, but think of the children. And the number 1 reason that communists have why you should not buy a gun right now, a gun is more likely to be stolen than used in self-defense. Yep. The Center for American Progress says that you should not buy a gun because it might get stolen. This is crazy times, my friends. All right, of all of these today, which one was your favorite? The national news, local folks standing up for their rights, or gun steppers having to beep, beep, reverse their positions because, I don't know, the Second Amendment and the Constitution? Leave me a comment down below and let's have a conversation. Oh, and to all the writers at the Center for American Progress, from my cold, dead hands, you punks. Hey, thanks for stopping by. I'm Johnny. Let freedom ring. Bye.